Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got another video on the Volvo S80. Today we're going to be showing you how to replace the upper engine torque mount on your P3 Volvo. So this, as you can see, the bushing is completely worn, and this is one of the most common issues on any sort of these Volvo transversely mounted engines. So this is pretty much standard on all of the D5s, D4s, all of the sort of more than 4-cylinder engines that you'll find this on, and you're probably likely to come across this issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it. I've got a new one, and yeah, this is going to be a quick guide on how to do it yourself. Okay then guys, so here is the part in question. This is the new one. This was an Amazon job, so I'll put the link in the description below. Nice next day delivery. We're literally just going to be replacing this unit here. So we've got our socket set. And what we need to do first is just sort of soak, as you can see, the bulbs are sort of wet here, and I've basically just covered those in WD-40 just to allow them to loosen up a little bit. And what we're going to have to do as a first step is remove this coolant tank, or at least move it out the way. So that's just going to be done by this little bolt here, and just be careful and mindful of where you've got various different tubes coming out of it as well. Make sure you don't pull it straight off. Okay then guys, so this nut here is a 8mm socket, so I'm just going to remove this as well for access, and then we're literally just going to take this off. And you see it's pretty easy to come off. Okay, I can just do the rest with my fingers here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them in my socket set so that I don't lose them, because that'd be a nightmare. Okay, right, so now if I just pull the tripod out slightly, this whole tank should just lift out fairly easily. We've got a hose holding it on at the bottom there, look, but this gives us ample access to work with the bolts here, so let's do that now. Okay then guys, so we are now going to start on this bolt here, and we're just going to use a 15mm socket to do so. If I can get that to focus. Nope, not having it today. But yeah, so we're just going to remove that one now. I might just adjust the camera position so you've got a slightly better view. Okay then guys, let's get into this. You see it's quite a confined little space. And it's stuck pretty well. Again, there we go. You can completely remove the coolant bottle, but I personally don't see the point, because you do have pretty decent access as it is. So what we're going to do now, if we can get the socket off, is just finish the rest off by hand, I think, or not. So yeah, I'm just going to finish that, and then you guys will join me again. Okay guys, so as you can see, the bolt is out here, and I'm going to give this a clean up just so it's nice before we put it back in. But yeah, it's a little 15mm. So let's do the other one now. I'm going to place this down somewhere safe, and as you can see, we've got a nice little bit of play. So what I'm going to do, just do this one. I'm going to move the camera around ever so slightly to here, so you guys have got a nice view, and then we'll start loosening this bolt off. Okay then guys, so I'm just holding the coolant tank out now, just so it is out of the way for us, and I'm now going to, sorry about that, just give it a pull up. We might need a bit of elbow grease on this one. Okay then guys, she's moving quite freely now, apart from the obvious obstructions. That's typical, isn't it? Okay then guys, as you can see, I've finished removing that bolt, so now in theory this should just pop out, and it does. So here you can really see how bad this was. It was pretty much on its last legs, so we're going to fit the new one now, and all we need to do is basically slip this in where the other one was and re-put in the bolts, and that is it. Nice and simple. So let's get on with it. Okay guys, so I'd actually recommend doing this first bolt here first, just because of the fact that it's the easiest to get to, and once you've got it properly seated, then you quite easily tighten up the other one. So I'm just going to feed it in by hand to start off with, and then I think we'll use our socket. I can get the thing on. The coolant hose has been less than helpful. Okay guys, so when we're tightening this, I haven't actually found any specific torque specs, so I'm just going to try and do it as tight as I can by hand, and hopefully that'll be good. As you can see, that's not moving anymore, and it's much easier to get it in once I'd lubricated it with WD-40, so I definitely recommend doing that. So now we're going to do the front bolt and get that in, and then we'll be done. Like I said with the other one, we're just going to start it off by hand. So I'm going to lubricate this one with WD-40 as well first. Okay then guys, as you can see, I've managed to get the bolt seated in nicely. The trick is getting it lined up on the other side so it goes into the engine block nice and easily, but we've managed that. So we're going to socket this up and we'll be all done. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, we're just going to tighten it as tight as we can again by hand, like so. There we go, that's not going anywhere. And now we're just going to replace the washer, the coolant reservoir. And we need to be really careful that we make sure we get this clip. Let me just adjust the tripod here. We want this clip here perfectly aligned, and for some reason it's not going to play ball now with the there we go. So I want to make sure that this slot on the coolant hose, the coolant reservoir, fits onto this little tab here nice and easily, like so. And then we're just going to finish off this bolt at the top here. Okay guys, now we're just going to finish the job off by re-securing our washer bottle with the sorry, I keep saying the washer bottle, I mean the coolant reservoir, with our little 8mm socket. Doesn't need to be too tight, just tight enough so it's not going to go anywhere really. And there we are guys, that is how to install a brand new upper torque mount to your D5 Volvo. And here she is in all her glory. You can see we've got no daylight in between. Fitted in nice and perfectly. What I'm going to do, just for future reference, I'm going to write the current mileage on here just so it's nice and obvious when this was done. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've done this on your car or if this video has inspired you to do it. This will be the same on pretty much every Volvo model, so the V70, the S80 here, as you can see, the S60, anything with this transverse top mount you can do it on. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for plenty more Volvo jobs, as well as other BMW and stuff, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.